So, the other day I saw Adam Hills retweeted something which I shamelessly had to respond to because, I think I should be on the last leg. So, notice me, Adam, hashtag get Ted on the leg. It was a tweet asking people to send in songs that they feel really define having a disability. Obviously, I had to send in my own suggestions, being both a music geek and a spaz. So I thought I'd make a video explaining my first choice and why I consider that my go-to disability song. I have to say I didn't realise Challenging Pod was a podcast specifically for people with learning difficulties. And yeah, my go-to disability song is clearly more cynical and less overtly positive than the other songs on the list, but still, credit to them, they put it on the list. So anyway, my go-to disability song is Can't Win by Richard Thompson from his great album Amnesia. Well, I say it's great, but others say it's forgettable. Get it? Oh, never mind. And now I'm gonna go through the song and explain why it is my top disability song. So strap in. No, I won't play the song cause YouTube will probably pull a tantrum and block the video, but all through the verses there's all these juxtapositions of how when he was growing up he was basically told to fail. I started to cry, they put gin in my cup. I started to crawl and they straddled me up. I got up to run and they said, easy son, play the game. They told me to think and forget what I heard. They told me to lie and they questioned my word. They told me to fail, better sink that sail, just play the game. No, sorry, but growing up with a disability ain't easy. Luckily, I have a supportive family, and they always have been, but there are always people gonna get you down, and growing up a bit different, especially before you really understand things, can suck. So this very much resonated with how I once felt. Next, we have a little stanza to get us from the verse to the chorus. It doesn't really add much that I particularly talk about, but just adds more imagery and cynicism, which is never a bad thing. But it's the chorus of the song that really turned it round for me and made me realise it was actually a positive song. They said, you can't win, you can't win, you sweat blood, you give in, you can't win, you can't win, turn the cheek, take it on the chin. Note the two most important words in there. They said, yes, it's not about being not able to win, it's about what you get told, which is very much like what it's like growing up with a disability. People tell you can't do shit, but that's them. Don't you dare do this. Don't you dare do that. We shoot down screams, we stiletto in the back. And then the song changes person back to the original voice. Oh, the nerve of some people, the nerve of some people, the nerve of some. I don't know who you think you are, who you think you are. Now, there's two other verses and chorus in this song, but I won't analyze them because A, we'll be here all fucking day. B, they say pretty much the same thing, just with slightly different imagery. But at the end of the song, lyrically, especially in the live version, Richard gets more and more angry, yelling, "There never some people," and then performs this absolutely show-stopping solo on the album. The solo is 2 minutes, but live it like goes on for 6 or 7 minutes, and it's the most kind of intense, powerful solo you've ever heard. He often plays it right at the end of the set, like as the Bring the House Down number. But seriously, complete with knock yourself dead, fuck up guitar solo. I think this song is a perfect metaphor for becoming who you are as a disabled person. Yeah, you get a lot of shit and you need to learn ways to deal with it. But once you do, you just kind of get that, yeah, that's what they think, and that doesn't matter, because who are they? And then you can show them how really amazing you are. Maybe through playing a show-stopping guitar solo, or maybe just by making a potentially good but slightly disappointing, overtly long YouTube video. But whatever, to show the naysayers everything you're fucking made of. So I hope that justified why I choose that as my main disability song. I will now link to the entire list where you can see the other more positive and probably more appropriate choices.